this is Sharon from craftyandcreativeideas.blogspot.com. I'm here today to bring you another one of my Wow That's Cool videos from my series. The purpose of this video is so that you would know how to work and how to lay out and be able to cut this angled pocket card, because the measurements, it's a little tricky when you go to put it together. So that's why I made the videos, just for the instruction part of that. Okay, as you can see, this part slides out, and I did use the scallop tag topper on this, but I want to show you how to be able to cut this out so that you know what to do with it. So you can find this card on my blog under, it's a challenge card for the DSC 141 challenge. Let me show you how to lay this out real fast. I'm just going to use scrap papers on this so that, just so you can see how to be able to cut it. I started out with a 4 1/4 by 11 piece of paper, which is half of your 8 1/2, cut down. And then I scored it on 5 1/2. Okay, so once you get that, all right, then you're going to have this. Then what I did was I took and I measured 1 inch up from the right side of the card, and I made a mark there. Okay, now I took my Stampin' Up! Trimmer and I'm going to line up the score mark on the groove where the blade's going to cut, and with just the top left of your card. And then I'm going to line up also the mark that I made, the 1 inch mark. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut that off of the card. So now what you end up with is an angle. You should have a big triangle cut off, but you're going to have this angled part off of the card, which is the front part of your card. Okay, so now for the insert of the card, you're going to cut it by 3 1/2 by 5. And you're going to do basically the same thing. Now I drew a line in here just to make it easier to see, show you. You're going to measure up 1/2 of an inch on this, and then you're going to cut from the upper left-hand corner of the card. The same thing. So you're going to line that up onto the cutter, and the 1/2 inch mark. Let me see if I can get this higher up in the cutter so that you can see it. And then I'm not going to have it. I'm going to have to lower this or it's not going to cut. But anyways, once again, you're just going to make a cut on that. So then it's going to be on that angle. Okay, so then that is going to fit over into the front of your card like so. Okay, what I did to make the decorative parts on this card, and this is all on my blog, but I'll just go over this really quickly for you. I just took, for the leaves, I didn't have paper, the floral paper that I was looking for, so I took whatever stamp sets I had around that I could find. Peaceful Petals had a nice leaf on it, so I took and just stamped some random leaves on there for myself. Then I took You're Wonderful, and what I did was I used markers, just took the little teeny flower from here and kept using a marker and stamping those randomly on the paper, and then I cut it to size. Okay, for the inside card, I had stamped that with Bloom of Hope, just for the flower, and once again I used markers because I wanted this to be green, and and I didn't want to keep masking the stamp off. But then what you want to do to put this together is you will take and you're going to put sticky tape here and here. Okay, and then when you put it, and make sure you get close to the edge, otherwise your insert won't slide in there. Then that'll keep your insert from sliding out of the bottom because it's all, glued, so then your insert won't come out. As far as the scallop tag on the top, I just shoved a little piece into the tag topper punch and then I just glued it to the back of the insert so that you'd have something to grab onto it. But the instructions and all the supplies on this card are on my blog at craftyandcreativeideas.blogspot.com. And if you just look up angled pocket card, this will come up, and you can find out all, you know, the directions and everything on there. This is primarily just for a tutorial on just how to cut the actual card base and the front paper so that you'll be able to assemble it. It's pretty easy and pretty self-explanatory, just looking at the card as to what to do with it once you've got it cut. The hard part was just cutting and knowing how to do the angle. So I hope this will be helpful for you to be able to make the card if you wanted to duplicate it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this channel, just subscribe to the button up on the top, and you won't miss any of my upcoming videos because you'll be notified whenever I come out with a new one. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it helps you to put this card together, and God bless.